Sub-Zero. 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 Sub-Zero.
4 arms in the bottom right hand corner. I forgot. Was it Kentaro? Some shit like that.
I don't know, but we live and this was good, y'all. Obviously, I got the homie Flash in here.
Yo, 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 what's good?
Sorry, y'all. I'm getting one more thing on the screen. How y'all doing? Talking some Mortal Kombat.
Finish him.
Everybody in the chat was good. Members can use those Mortal Kombat emotes.
Yeah, I'm about to use some more. I'll put those
Emojis, my
back in
bad.
there.
I'm really doing all this for a little bit of blood. Wow. All right.
Damn, that really is a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
What's
All
up,
right.
Tony Robinson?
So Flash, you've obviously seen this,
Yeah.
of course. Hopefully everybody in the chat has seen this. We gonna just start with the characters. And on the screen, I got Cole Young. I don't know if you're looking at my stream
Yeah, I
flash,
see it.
but yeah. Cole Young. How do you feel about Cole Young?
Bro, are you serious? Just the character was he just seemed weak to me. Really weak through the whole movie.
All right. Yeah, he seemed weak, pointless. You thought he might have been Scorpion, present day Scorpion. You thought maybe, at least I thought maybe, this is what I would have liked. Because they built up through the whole movie, you seeing Scorpion in mirrors and in his dreams. And then it really led to nothing but him touching the spear and it summoning Scorpion. Which freed him, by the way, which is cool. It freed him from him being trapped in the Netherrealm. But what I would have liked for Cole's character, because all his power was a suit. Maybe enhanced strength. They kind of showed a little bit of enhanced strength, but that's what I assume. That's not solidified. The only thing that's concrete is there was a suit. What I would have liked was if he would have been able to summon Scorpion through his body.
That would have been nice.
That would have made the most sense. That would have been dope. He would have been very useful for that. It would have changed the whole thing for me, simply off that alone.
And
Even in
then
this picture, look at his eyes. Look at his eyes in this picture. You would think that would be Scorpion.
I mean, he do got the blood, you know.
He has the blood, but maybe in the next movie. But he can't even control fire. He can't teleport. He can't.
Oh my god! And his suit was whack, bro. It was whack.
It was okay. It's okay. But
I mean, when Goro was beating his ass, it was just sucking up all that energy, and then he reflected it back. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
So you meant
earlier in the movie they called him a punching bag, and that was his superpower, was being a punching bag. Blows my mind. In Mortal Kombat.
Oh, bro,
it's ridiculous. What else do I not like? I mean, it's cool. He had his family had heart in there. It's the anchor for emotion in the movie besides Scorpion. I mean, even Sonya had some emotion with Jax. I'm being real there. But yeah, again, we just have to assume that he has like enhanced strength. Because even when he was fighting other people, he didn't have hands like that. But when he got that suit on, he had hands. He was ducking and dodging, going under his legs, sweeping him, throwing him on the ground like it was nothing, as if he was doing this the whole movie. that shit blew my mind when he did that shit.
I guess he fights better when his family's in danger.
They freaking dislocated Goro's arm, which was cool, I guess. And hey, people are a little weirded out that Cole beat Goro. I can accept that because Johnny Cage beat Goro, and Johnny Cage just lured him off of a cliff. So it's like, at least he fought him.
Can't forget about the nut shot.
And he did that nut shot. That was funny. Especially the way Goro reacted to it. It's like, oh! But yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to say for Cole. I mean, some people say he was like the us in the movie, like asking questions. He didn't really ask them any questions.
That's another thing. Like, his character, even though his character was supposed to be for us, like for us to be drawn into, like, to have like a like a chain so we can like put ourselves into Mortal Kombat. It did not do well at that at all.
No. What else? It was cool. He was born with his mark. I still don't understand. And the marking, that's not even a character, so we can talk about the mark if you want by itself right now. But the marking, I don't get how it passed on from the lineage, because what if one of the people got murdered? Wouldn't it have gone on to them? So it's like the people that,
Just like Sonya and Kano, right?
yeah. So that would have to mean that his bloodline has lived like an extreme peaceful life all the way up to him.
Well, Scorpion Village was a peaceful.
That's true.
His clan was peaceful.
That is true. So yeah, I don't understand how he ended up with it, besides the simple fact that it just got passed down.
I think it was because of Raiden. I think Raiden did something.
Maybe.
Because if that was the case, his mark should have Hanzo mark should have been passed on to Baihan, but Baihan should have had his mark already though.
Yeah, that's why.
So that mark should have just been like to no one, just there, just vanish. So I guess the blood that's what counts, I guess.
And obviously those two characters are last on the list, so Scorpion, I mean, that we're going to talk about, but you gotta just bring them up whenever you feel. But yeah, the marking, again, I don't know if y'all know about Mortal Kombat, but there's no markings. There's no, you have a marking, you get powers. There's none of this. So that really dragged like 45% of this movie down. Them wasting time about this Arcana. This is Mortal Kombat. You guys, they have powers, and what was cool about it in the first Mortal Kombat movie, when Johnny Cage first used his powers, it was just shocking. Like, he was like, "Whoa!" Like, it just happened out of nowhere. He didn't need to dig deep for his inner Arcana or have markings or be chosen. It's just, it is what you just, in the world of Mortal Kombat, some people got it. So, and it was just so weird and corny. Like, it reminded me of that Power Rangers movie that recently came out, the recent one, where they had to like train and dig deep in their inner emotions just to get the suit to form onto their body. It was the same exact thing, just powers.
But the thing is, I really like that movie. I really like how they explain their stuff. This
Power
movie,
Rangers? Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, they explained better. It's not as vast of a world and that's another thing too. People when I say people, I'm talking about Twitter, YouTube comments, not even people here. Just talking about what I've seen online. People are trying to act like Mortal Kombat doesn't have lore like that. It's just a fighting game. This got lore.
It has lots of lore, and
lore
to have
for
10,
days.
11 games, they're still continuing their story, and they're still adding shit to their story.
Yeah. And what, Mortal Kombat 9 and up, that's like a reboot kind of thing, but it even still connects to the old, from beyond 9 and beyond that. It still has all that integrated. But yeah, 9 and up, I would even say 9 and up are the best story-wise, because it puts it all on the table in the story mode. Before 9, there was a lot of story like everywhere in the game. Whether that was like your test your mights, the ladder, just whatever game modes they had, they would, like Natara's whole story that I've seen personally was in those side modes, not the story mode or nothing like that.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Nataro, so yeah.
Natara, yeah, she was that vampire lady that got fatalitied by Kung Lao, which was epic.
Kung Lao.
The most I've seen from her was just she wanted to free her planet from being under control, so she used Reptile and Cyrax to grab this orb, and she grabbed Cyrax because Cyrax can't be burned by lava, and the orb was in lava, and blah blah blah. She used both of them. They grabbed it out. She immediately smashes the orb, frees her planet. That's the most I got from that. But yeah, that's who she is. She's like Shang Tsung. She can live forever as long as she consumes blood rather than souls. So that's why I think in this movie Shang Tsung had her by his side.
Oh
So
wow.
and that I'll give it to people. You'd have to know what I just said to even understand that, but it was just another Mortal Kombat character in the movie in general for people that don't know. Did you think she looked cute?
Not really. Nah,
Damn, Shang
not
Tsung is
really.
like she's like the most beautiful creature.
Yeah, she's like, don't you think she's beautiful?
She was cute. She was cute. See if I pull up a picture.
That shit. I was like, what the fuck? Nah.
I never saw her in the trailers either. So she was in the trailers and I never saw it. So when I saw her in the movie for the first time, I was like, whoa. They really brought Natara?
I was like, who the fuck is this bitch? And it's just like, that's Nataro. I was like, what the fuck? Who was that?
Well, I can't find it. Damn, there's people that was dressed up for her as Halloween. I can't find any good pictures for her.
They got some cosplay? Oh shit.
She's a character. What was Deadly Alliance? Yeah, she was in Deadly Alliance. Maybe that was the game I played her as. That was the game. Yeah, Deadly Alliance. That's like one of my favorite ones. No wonder I remembered her from there.
I had a big skip from Mortal Kombat after, was it Trilogy? When they went to 3D, that's when I stopped playing it.
I just played whenever I got my hands on it as a kid because I wasn't buying games. I was just playing them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh yeah, we got through Cole and the marking, the trash ass marking. Let's get the next character, which is Jax. Oh wow, Jax.
Oh my god.
I'm curious. Hey, Jax was cool. He's cool, but I'm curious. Before he lost his arms, what the freak was his Arcana gonna be? I don't believe for a second that with his actual arms, his inner power was gonna still be metal arms. I don't believe it.
It probably would have been. It probably would have been,
I just can't believe that. That's ridiculous.
Oh,
I can't.
Oh shit! When they mentioned that shit, I was like, Tyler, you better not tell me that this fool about to get some perfect metal arms.
I mean, we knew that was gonna happen. He had to get better arms. There's no way that was gonna be his arms.
Oh, those puny arms! It was like we got the best doctors. He has sticks.
Hey, they still did their thing for those were some pretty nice moving arms for and quick too. That was like within days.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true.
They moved perfectly, like with his mind.
But him punching that bag though.
That was pretty tragic.
I felt sorry for him for a bit. But he was beast before his arms was shattered, whatever you want to call it.
Shattered is the perfect way to call that. Shits was...
But he just went up to a good fight or a good fighter. It was like, what the fuck?
And Rico, I don't even know who Rico is, so that's one of those Mortal Kombat characters that flew right by me.
I think I remember him. I remember his name, but I don't remember him though.
Let's see. Yeah, there's Rico right there. Just a side character in the game. And yeah,
I was about to say. I was about to say I'll see Melina.
I want to be able to show you guys some of the footage, if possible.
Yeah, and that character, Rico. I don't know anything about him. Was he like a baby Shao Kahn carrying that hammer like he's OP?
I could not tell you. I didn't even look him up either after I watched the movie. I probably should have.
He's useless. That's why.
Man, OBS tripping. There it is. Oh wow, it added 2 of them for show. Yeah, right quick, I just want to say this is not Outworld. Outworld is a fully lush environment. Here, they're literally on a rock with nothing but barren land and a couple of people. That's trash. I don't know how you felt
I,
about that, but that shit was trash.
I heard the budget was really low, so that's why I didn't really.
It was 50 million, but still. Look at this. There's no. They could have put blurry background characters that look like shit if you were up close, but far away in the background. There could have been hundreds of little characters everywhere, things flying around. There's just nothing.
That 50 million would have came up some more, bro. They would have been asking for 70 more million if they wanted to add that.
It's just ridiculous to me. Yeah, you guys saw another look at Natara right there, looking cute. And yeah, Jax, his inner, after getting his arms obliterated, of course his inner shit was going to help with the thing he needed the most help with, which was new arms. So it is what it is. Those new arms didn't look too beefy, like as I would think.
Mm-hmm.
They were bigger than his small arms, but they still weren't like juicy thick. I was expecting them to be like really just a lot bigger than
Oh shoot, I got new arms.
But there's not much to say because he was asleep for most of the movie. He did introduce himself in the beginning with Cole, kind of in a hurry. He found him. He had the marking. He told him it wasn't a birthmark. Essentially, he was chosen. And this is like the little bit of stuff they tell you about. Like, tells him you're chosen to fight.
And that was another thing about the movie. That was another thing about the movie. Everything happened so fast. The explanations.
Yeah.
They will explain shit really quick and then just go and move on. Like, what the fuck? Hold on, slow down.
There's a moment in this movie. You can keep talking. I gotta find it, but there's a moment where they're like, "We got to start training now," and it goes to the next scene, and they're not training at all.
It's man, they explained shit. They was explaining shit, and it was trying like to just force us to like the movie. That's how I felt. They was doing their best to fucking make us like this movie.
It's this scene right here. They're all like,
yeah.
Let's see if you have what it takes.
They're all figuring out. He said, "Let's see if you have what it takes. Let's see if you have what it takes." Like they're about to go, go get it right now. Go start fighting or something. And then it just switches to this scene with Liu Kang chilling, sitting here, meditating. It's so abrupt. Like this is the most inconsistent scene to me. And this is where Sub-Zero and Shang Tsung show up out of nowhere for the first time. It just made no sense after the dialogue that just happened.
Yeah, Liu Kang should not have been fighting them alone. He should have been training with everybody. But that was a nice way. But that was a nice way to introduce Kung Lao.
It was, yeah. Especially, bro, Kung Lao was like about the best character in this movie. The way he came out of the ground,
yeah,
signature move. Perfect. That made me feel good when I was watching. I was like, "Oh God, thank you for something." Needed something.
Shit, and that hat was OP. I'm sorry.
It's supposed to be.
That shit was OP, bro. That shit got a mind of its own.
Now it's like, now I'm thinking like, because this dumbass Arcana thing. How the heck did his Arcana? How did he figure out it was his hat?
It probably appeared on his
It's
fucking head.
his
That's what
bloodline.
happened.
I'll give him that. It is his bloodline. He comes from the great Kung Lao. There's been multiple Kung Laos. I think it's like a thing that gets passed down. It keeps going down. And he's the new Kung Laos, and you see him on
Right.
the great one in the wall paintings as they first get to Raiden's temple.
Mm-hmm.
But he's the best character in this movie.
I agree. Kung Lao was there. Kung Lao was the shit.
Yeah, to end on Jax though, he was cool.
Yeah.
Didn't do nothing to blow my mind, but he was, as I always expect Jax to be, just at the side of Sonya Blade, putting in work.
They made it seem like Jack was a higher military rank than Sonya.
I don't know. I don't remember their ranks. So he was a major. She called him major at one point.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember her though.
Yeah, because I remember Jack's always listening to Sonya. But hey, it is what it is.
Let's see, next character. Kano. Hey, I don't even like Kano like that. But in this movie, stacked against everything else, bro, Kano was fire. Sorry.
Kano was that comic relief, bro. Oh my god. But then it got to a point, it's like 5 minutes later, it's like, you still talking? Shut the fuck up.
She said that too, so I just said that too in the movie.
Oh my god damn.
This was my favorite part in the movie. Well, not my favorite part, but with Kano. I'll put it on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
This is when Liu Kang first shows up. He's asking about superpowers.
Hang the fuck on. Does that mean I'm gonna get superpowers at any point? It does, doesn't it?
He puts his hand on his shoulder. He's like, what the
There's
fuck?
much to learn. The fuck? Follow me.
Oh, he said the fuck. That was my favorite part with Kano. I don't know why. I don't know why, but that was it. But he's savage. He's like Kano. He's savage. I just wish it was a metal eye, like an actual thing that was implanted in him. But it was.
I wish it was like that. Oh my god! And the way it came about.
Yeah, I liked that scene, but at the same time, it was too much. It's too much. And I don't think Liu Kang was actually acting good in the movie, so he was bringing that scene down.
Right.
Yeah,
but Kung Lao did his part. Like,
yes, he did. And he did it on purpose. He said, I'll take this one. Before he started getting on his head.
And all he wanted was some egg rolls. And that's how he got his fucking eye. I'm done.
Hey. There was you remember the Monster Hunter movie? How there was like a Chinese joke and they banned the movie out there and cut it out the movie?
Yeah, and they cut the whole shit out the movie.
Yeah, in this movie, he's calling Kung Lao like Kung Pao and all these different things, and nobody cares.
Right.
That didn't make any sense to me. I thought people were gonna be hella mad about that. It was not at all because it came from Kano, I guess. Yeah, Kano was perfect. He was straight from the video game. His intentions,
exactly. Mm-hmm.
The double crossing, the eye, the
money.
the
Every
dialogue,
time there's
the
more money.
Mm-hmm. Even when Kano knows what's happening, he knows if they lose, the world is gone, taken as slaves and all that shit. He knows this, and he's willing to switch sides, thinking that the enemy team will win, and still wants money. I don't know what he thinks money will do in that new world, but he still wants the money. So it's like
that's all he cares about is fucking money.
So it's like, all right, go ahead, spend your money, just throw it in the air. I guess I don't know what he's gonna do. I have no gripes with Kano. If you do, go ahead.
My thing was that he was just talking too much. I hated the shit. Other than
Yeah,
that,
I'll
he
give you
did
that. He
his
did talk
part.
too much. He talked too much.
He, especially that with when they first introduced him, I was like, okay, calm down. We know you have to pee, but like, shut the fuck up.
I'll give you that. He did talk a lot.
Yeah, that whole scene, all in that whole part right there, it was like, god damn, just he was getting to me. But other than that, Kano did his shit. He was Kano. He betrayed the team that he was supposed to be on and for money and was doing his shit. So he is the most accurate out of
He was.
the characters so far. Yeah.
He was very accurate. And next. Ooh, Kung Lao. Kung Lao, very accurate as well. I would say just as accurate as Luke. Oh, not Luke Kang, Freak. Kano. Sheesh. His
I give you that.
powers.
Yep.
His powers were absolutely from the game. Perfect. Absolution. Shout out to Virgo. His hat, the way he would move, like his physical acting was great. He was doing those, throwing the hat perfect, coming out of the ground perfect.
Oh, that stance that he did when he rubbed his hands on his
The
hat.
stance, even the way he is in this poster, just everything he would do is just perfection.
He was Kung Lao. He was Kung Lao.
But he was young, so even him and Liu Kang were pretty young. So that's I don't have a problem with it, but that's just something I was thrown off of immediately, like when I first saw him. But after that, I didn't care no more.
The biggest gripe that I have with him is not even on the movie. It's just the actor himself. He looked like that he's carrying some nuts in his mouth. I hate that shit. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why you look like that?
Yeah, okay, I know what you mean.
I was like, what the fuck? But other than that, he's Kung Lao. He did his shit and he wasn't scared. That's the thing.
Not at all. And shout out to his fatality, the best one in the movie. And it was on Natara? Fuck! Hey, I gotta say this right quick too. This is like a testament to Natara's character. She's a vampire, basically. She's all about blood, and she had the bloodiest one to me. Fatality.
Oh shit.
Look at that shit. Ah! Oh shit!
Okay.
Flawless victory.
That's my guy. What the heck?
That's what he said too. Right there.
What? Come on. I was clapping at that part when I first saw that. I was like, what the freak, bro? And then he said that. I was like, oh my God.
I jumped off my couch.
I think
That
he did
shit
it
was
on
tight.
purpose. They could have fought, but he was like, I want a flawless victory.
And like I said, that hat got a mind of his own. That hat was stuck in a rock and he called it. Like, what?
Yeah, hey, that's his shit. That's just funny. That was a lot of blood. That was a lot of blood.
It was. That shit was gruesome right there.
I'm watching it again. Oh, look at his face. Look at his face. Oh my gosh. That's funny.
It's like he wanted that blood too on his face. He wanted that shit.
I don't care about this, but I started to laugh after a while. Every time he put his hat back on, he had to like put it under his chin. That would make me laugh. After like the fourth time.
Victory.
Shang Tsung said, "You took my girl. She was the baddest in my lands."
My beautiful girl.
But yeah, again, I don't. Besides that chin thing, that was the only thing. But
and look at his
age.
cheeks.
His age.
Look at his cheeks. He's holding nuts in his cheeks. I'm telling y'all, man. Fuck.
You got anything else you want to say about Kung Lao?
He did his shit. especially when they first appeared, when he first appeared. Um, that was awesome. And then when he wanted like to help Kano with that shit talking, he was doing his shit while Liu Kang was a little stupid, like, oh, you a cat? Like, what the fuck was weak ass jokes? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
It
Liu
was little
Kang, I don't know
kid
what they
jokes.
did with him, bro. He said, oh my
Oh,
god. Oh. He said Kung Lao got the X-Files chin.
oh, bro. Oh,
Virgo, you ain't shit.
Virgo, you ain't shit. Oh,
Oh, all right. Next. Oh, Liu Kang. God damn. It's like I
oh,
did
this
this on
weak ass
purpose. I didn't even
bastard.
put them together like that on purpose.
This weak ass bastard.
He looks perfect. He looks great.
I didn't like his look. Maybe because I was comparing it to the '95 movie.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he doesn't look, there's like a lot of different looks. I wouldn't even say he looks perfect, I guess. He just looks good to me. But he's not like a one-to-one to the game character at all. But he looks, well, when I see this guy, I still think Liu Kang. If I'm being real.
Yeah, I see a little skinny mother freaker who wants to be Liu Kang.
He was,
Nah,
yeah. There was one scene and watching, I don't remember, I think it was Man of Steel. I was watching the bonus features. I didn't know this before, like, until I saw that, but actors, like, before they do their shirtless scenes, they gotta, like, you know, work out on set, like, to get their veins popping
yeah,
right
do some
before the
push-ups.
scene. So there was
Mhm.
like one scene where he was just veins popping, and then like 10 seconds later, it was all calmed down. He looked a little normal after that. I was like, oh, he didn't work out for that scene.
Bro, that's why I'm telling you. Like the '95 Liu Kang was cut all day, all through
Yeah,
that movie. He was cut all day, like he was flexing the whole movie.
and he acted a little
And this,
bit like Liu Kang more to me in that movie. This
yeah,
guy did not act like Liu Kang. He just looked like him to me.
yeah, and as long as I remember, Liu Kang always wanted to destroy the evil side. He always was against it. Whenever he sees some shit, he's the first one to jump to it. But he seemed a little scared to me.
He, I still think he was jumping to it, like that clip I just showed when Sub-Zero first came.
Yeah,
But he was just weak. He's not supposed to be this weak. He's supposed to be like, I wouldn't even say Mary Sue, but he's a close to Mary Sue, like just OP off rip. But he kept getting hit. He threw a fireball straight at Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero dodged that shit with ease. Sub-Zero threw an ice ball right back. Bow to the chest. It's like, fuck.
hit that motherfucker. You
You
can
can't
dodge
even
that
dodge
shit
that,
for
and you trying to
sure.
train them?
For
You training these guys
sure.
talking about you should bow before this man. He is here because you cannot save yourself. It's like, fuck, you don't look like you can either, bro.
Shut your ass up, Liu Kang. That's why, man. He was weak, bro.
Shoot, I'm gonna throw that scene up too. That shit pissed me off when I saw it. I was like, how can you not? It wasn't even like he threw it. And it, bro, Sub-Zero's tight.
Sub-Zero's my nigga. That's my
I'll
guy.
show you why I said that too, because what Sub-Zero did right after he threw that ball at him.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That's what you do in these fights.
Right. You ain't supposed to wait.
Exactly. There you go. You do know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
He's going straight to the combat. Fireball. Dodge. Ice ball. Bow! Run straight to him. That's tight. That's what I'm talking about.
And then picked him up off the ground
hit,
too.
yeah, second he got hit, was on the ground. He said, "Sa sa sa sa." I ain't getting up before I can touch you. Like that's how you do that. Yeah, shit like that was pissing me off. He was just not Liu Kang. Kung Lao was a Liu Kang power level in this movie. They should be equal, or one should be above, but neither should be at the level of Liu Kang in this movie. He had
Right.
a tight moment with his weak ass fatality. I mean, it was cool. It was visually cool, but like, out of all the fatalities in the movie,
I forgot about that fatality, to tell you the
yeah,
truth.
out of all the ones in the movie, his was the one where somebody said fatality, and then it was all weak. He was like fatality for Kung Lao. He didn't even say it like all aggressive. It was just, I didn't even know he said fatality there until like the third time I saw it.
Oh
I
shit.
was like, oh, he said fatality. I was like, fuck. It's like, I don't even know if anybody else caught that. Did you catch that?
I didn't even tell you the truth. I didn't hear it, and I only seen the movie once though. I just saw that fucking shit, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? This shit looks crap."
Hey, I liked it. It was cool. It was a nice dragon, but it should have picked him up. Should have picked Cabal up and threw him on the ground, and then like should have did a lot more than what it did. But it's whatever. Liu Kang's trash in this movie. At the end of the day,
Mm-hmm. Agree.
I like
agree with that.
nothing but his look and the effects on his fire, and that's it.
The only thing I like is the fire. His look is trash.
Hey, I can't even fight you on that because I can't defend him. There's no defending Liu Kang in this movie.
Oh,
All right, next character. Oh, Smelina. Another underused character, but she was tight. Hey, this poster got way more purple than she ever did in that movie. That's crazy.
oh, Melina was fire.
Yeah,
Woo.
damn, her hand looks like some man hands right there. What'd you think of
Yes.
Melina?
Melina was fire. The way she looked was fire. I just think like she wasn't used as much as she was supposed to. I mean, she was doing her shit while she was fighting, but I guess it's Melina. She was supposed to be in and out of a movie, I guess, but she could have did a lot more damage.
Yeah. Yeah, she didn't really do anything. She was just intimidating people, I guess.
Yeah, she was only was she was only like 3 scenes in the movie or some shit like that. She was barely in the movie.
She was, yeah. A lot of people were barely in the movie. Freaking Jax was barely in the movie. Her, Shang Tsung, Raiden, Scorpion.
Fuck. See, that 50 million is just costing people. That's why we can't get that's why we couldn't get attachments to these people, and they had to use that fake ass Cole Young motherfucker.
That's all they. I know I'm saying it again. That's all they had to do was just let him summon Scorpion into his own body, whenever he needs it, and he would have been tight. If he would have been an epic fighter by himself, no Scorpion, he'd have been able to hold his own when it came to that. And then when it comes to I need a little bit of a boost, his body catches on fire and it reveals a Scorpion body. That's all they needed to do. And Cole Young would have been a hit. And he could have been the actual Scorpion body, not him in a Scorpion suit. Could have been actual like Hanzo come to take over, but it's whatever. Melina,
or not even that, or just having the spirit inside of his body, just and just
anything.
be able to summon the spear.
They could have did almost anything else with Cole, and I might have liked it more than this. I liked Melina's voice. I heard people complaining that her voice had a like that dub sound to it, if you know what I mean.
Would you like
like when she talks, it has like a
double voice, like her voice? I didn't really tell you the truth. I really.
You didn't
That's what I'm talking about. She needed to be more in the movie. I remember her talking to Sang Soo in the beginning when she was snitching. Hey, the Warriors are here. But I don't remember how it sounds.
A doubled voice too. Let me see. I'll pull up a clip, see if you can hear it. But she looked tight. Her mouth when she did open it, that was cool. I just wish they would have done that a little bit more.
Yeah. And she had regular teeth through the whole fucking movie, didn't she? Until the end.
Here, if you can hear it.
One of Earth's champions, but another has escaped.
Have our
Oh, I gotta
assassins
mute
double
it.
their
Turn it up.
efforts.
What of Lord Raiden? If he discovers we're breaking rules set in stone by the Elder Gods.
Leave the other gods to me.
Even Shang
We
Tsung has
didn't
it.
win 9 straight tournaments by following the rules. Melina,
Like sounds like a ghost is talking.
Oh, you paused it right at the right moment too.
Oh, because the cheeks.
I
Yeah, a lot of people had a problem with that. I don't know why, but I like it.
didn't see, and if you notice, during that part, she had that double voice, but then when she said, "What about Lord Raiden?" That double voice was out. She
Yeah,
talked
yeah,
regular.
yeah. There was inconsistencies in the. I think Shang Tsung had it at one point, and then at the end of the movie, he didn't have it at all.
Yeah, I think it was just because it was in the outer world.
Maybe that
Probably.
was maybe it was the Outer World. But yeah, the only problem with Melina for me was just the use. There's just the screen time. There just wasn't enough of it.
It wasn't.
But yeah, for what I saw, she did cool.
Yeah, when she was doing her little vanishing tricks. Oh my god,
Yeah,
that
that
shit
was tight. That was tight.
Mm-hmm. Her combat fights was tight, but again, that shit was short.
Yeah, she likes to play with her victims, and then when she knows she can kill them, it gets a little vicious there. I liked that she tasted Sonya's blood and was like, "Your death has no worth." That was tight. The way she like held her, I thought that was tight.
She was like, "You're
That was
not
tight.
even a chosen one, bitch." Melina was tight. I give you that. She was tight. She was cute, and she did her shit.
All right, next character. And thank you, Flash, for joining on this.
Oh yeah, no problem, bro.
It's nice to have another perspective. Raiden. Damn.
This.
I'm in the middle.
Oh my.
I'm in the middle.
Yeah, you in the middle? You in the middle?
Go
You
ahead.
in the middle,
Go
bro. This weak ass motherfucker. Oh my god. When we first seen him in the beginning of the movie and you saw his weak ass eyes, don't even fuck if your budget is only 50 million, don't even fucking show his eyes. We know by the hat that's Raiden. Save your fucking money and put that money somewhere else. This weak ass motherfucker, man.
Everybody
Raiden was garbage. Raiden was garbage.
Hey,
And,
I mean, what? Go ahead. What problem? I just want to hear your problems.
You know that staff is protecting everybody, and you leave it alone for sure. You weak ass mother. Oh my god.
Was that the staff? I thought that was just a random thing inside the cave.
No, this weak ass motherfucker, man.
There's no way he just leaves the staff.
Trash.
I think that was another dragon face thing.
Was it? I thought it was the staff, bro.
If it's the staff, then that just blows me. I don't even get it. No, there's no way it was the staff.
I think, see, look, Virgo said it was the staff. It was the staff.
Nah.
You weak ass Raiden mother. Oh, you weak ass.
There's
bitch.
just no way. Because he uses his staff later and it works.
Bro. No, did we? He did. Did he use the staff? I don't think.
Yeah, he did. He was teleporting everybody. That might be his staff. No, why would he just leave it there?
You gotta rewind that. That's the staff, bro. You know the staff is protecting everybody, and
no, but he put the barrier up. I'm blown. I know this movie's trash, but I just refuse to believe that it's that trash.
Oh, Raiden is trash, bro. For sure.
I'm so
Raiden is trash.
That's the staff. All right, whatever. I don't understand. That's the staff.
Bro, I don't know. You know that shit is protecting everybody. Why that shit is not next to you?
Wow.
I guess. Okay, I guess.
And
this
then
is why Raiden is
Kano's
trash.
weak ass laser beam was the destroy a Elder God's power.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Shit, maybe Raiden did it on purpose. I don't know. That was the one, bro. That was the one time in the movie where I was like, "That's Raiden. That's Raiden." There's one part. Can you guess?
Is it the part where he was like, I can't interfere with them?
No. It's this part right here. That was when I was like, oh, okay, that's Raiden.
Thank you for helping my fighter find his Arcana.
Oh.
After 4,000 years.
That was the one time where I was like, okay, we finally got a real Raiden moment. Because Raiden knows he can tell the future. He can tell how things will play out. So he knew he had to send him home. Go back to your weak ass family so you can get these freaking powers and hurry up with your shit.
Well,
he knew he was gonna send him there. He was gonna get it. That Shang Tsung was gonna send somebody there to fight. He'd get his powers. Brought him right back straight to the meat of it. That was the one part where I was like, oh, okay. Finally, something. Besides that, that's not Raiden. Raiden went the whole movie trashing on everybody.
Man, Raiden. I'm sorry, bro. Raiden was crap through the whole.
He was. His lightning looked beautiful.
I give you that.
It would light up the surrounding area. The effects look nice. And then I don't know what the freak that void was that he took them to. I don't remember that from the games. Maybe it's in there.
Not. I don't remember that shit at all either.
Yeah, it's probably not in there. To be honest. You guys don't like his eyes? I think his eyes were lacking, but
they were lacking a lot. All right, I know it was the budget, but the original Raiden eyes, come on. In the 95 movie?
Yeah, they're lacking, but it's like I think they're just they're too bright. There's no detail. I think that's the problem. If that makes any sense.
I mean, I can see where you're coming from with that. But it just didn't seem like I'm just used to Raiden having electricity coming out of everywhere. His eyes too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there should have been actual electricity flowing through his eyes. That would have been fire. His voice was off. They wanted an actual like Asian actor, I get it. But his voice has never sounded like that.
I mean, I don't care who plays him, but just like you got to do Raiden right. You guys should have saved this 50 million and probably did some shit to get some more money and put some shit on Raiden. But
his body's lacking too. He's really skinny. But he's an elder god, so I guess it doesn't matter for him, but still.
It would have been tight if he would have did that little move that he does from when he fly towards you.
Yeah. Hey, that's why I like some of Annihilation, because he was in there putting in the work.
Yeah.
with the real sound too. He's like, oh no. That was funny.
But yeah, Raiden was trash. I didn't like him.
Yeah, you guys just knocked Raiden down 5 levels after you just showed me that was his staff. That's crazy. I just thought that was like some energy source shit somewhere in the temple. That just wrecked my mind. But yeah, like he saved the daughter. I don't remember who, but somebody asked about the daughter.
Dante. Yeah, I was gonna bring the daughter.
It was just well, go ahead.
The daughter was just to carry the bloodline. That's it.
Yeah. And it's a lot of people do not understand. Somebody, even my mom, me and my mom went to the theater. She thought that was him.
That's why I didn't really want to spoil it, because when we was talking about the movie, I tried to play it off a little bit, Tyler.
Yeah,
he was like, I don't think that you've seen the movie. Yo, fucking Tyler, fuck.
I was like, hey, somebody's missing something if they didn't. Literally, the little kid was like, "Can I go check on my sister?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Yes,
Mhm.
go look at your sister." Like it was, and then when Raiden was even narrating over it, he was like, "I took Hanzo's daughter. I
Mhm.
placed her here. I took her here." Like he was, and
Yeah,
people
no.
still think it was Cole. And then even Sub-Zero was like, "I killed Hanzo's bloodline centuries ago." It's like that's not Cole.
Mhm. Yeah, she was just to carry the bloodline. That's it.
And some people don't realize, oh, why is Sub-Zero able to live this long? It's because Shang Tsung. Or even
That
other people too. Other people can do that.
that was another thing. I did not understand that.
I don't know how they do it, but like if you're on Shang Tsung's team, especially for centuries, his power, he can he can take souls and like make himself live forever basically. And
I
if
didn't know he could do that for everybody too.
yeah, I don't know if it's him or if it's Quan Chi or just other people on his team, but
Tony, she's nothing now. She's dead. That was 100 centuries ago. She's no more.
hey, God of Vengeance, like you pulled it says spoiler. I assume I put spoiler. If I didn't, what does it say? What's this
No,
video
it's a
called?
spoiler talk.
All right, there
Mortal
it is.
Kombat spoiler talk.
Spoilers. But fuck, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people on this team has different abilities, especially Quan Chi. That's God. I can't wait till we get to the end of this. The characters. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that can do this shit. And in the game, some people could just live. Shao Kahn. They could just
because
live.
he's a elder god, ain't he?
Yeah, the Khans are definitely godly.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I guess Raiden was trash.
He was trash. He was trash. He's supposed to be the guy with the plan that nobody knew he had a plan. And the only time they kind of did that was when he brought Cole back. Besides that, nothing. Shit.
I feel sorry for you, Raiden.
Shang Tsung.
Oh, this fool too?
There's another guy that looks just like the game almost.
I mean, yeah, he did look it, but I didn't like him either.
You didn't like him?
Mm-mm.
I mean, they didn't. A lot of these characters didn't get enough. That's why I think he would have been a lot better. We just didn't get it.
Right. That's the thing, that they needed more time for this movie. They should have. The first movie should have played out different.
Oh yeah, this. Oh.
They actually should have did a.
Hold on, wait. Flash, are you saying? I think I know what you're saying. Are you saying they should have had a Mortal Kombat in in the movie Mortal Kombat?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
That's what I was about to say, Tyler.
Sure.
They shouldn't even name this movie Mortal Kombat.
That's crazy talk.
They should name this movie We're About to Start Mortal Kombat movie 3 or some shit. For sure.
You know how many people online? They're doing it for the sequel. Bro, Shang Tsung literally says at the end of this movie, next time I see you, it won't be warriors. I will bring armies.
You know what that means, right? We're gonna get a Baraka in part 2.
Hey, shout out to Harvey with the $5 donation. Super chat.
Harvey.
The movie was okay, to be honest. They should have copied the games. They should have copied the games to 100%.
They should have copied the games. Mm-hmm. They if they're gonna copy the games, they need to copy the games where
there's the donation alert. I was gonna say, when that coming up? Hey,
I was about to say, did I see this movie already?
That's a classic right there. All right, go continue. Hey, I got all new donation alerts, y'all. Everything's new.
Okay. I understand Sang-Soo did his thing because he don't fight fair. He's always trying to do his shit behind the gods and just try to do the shit, but he still has to fight in Mortal Kombat to accomplish what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
So they should at least have a Mortal Kombat up in here. I think that's what held him back to be the real Sang-Soo that he wanted to be.
Yeah, and Shang Tsung cheating in that original movie, if you can even really call it cheating, was his warriors fighting Raiden's warriors. I wouldn't say early, but not in the actual tournament arena. Like Johnny Cage, Sonya, they'd be fighting like on the way to like get dinner, basically. That was his way of cheating without cheating, and it's still considered an actual fight, even though it's not on the arena.
Right, because when they lose,
you can't even cheat. This movie, that's what I'm saying. They're changing too much. He's not even supposed to like be able to go to Earth like that because of Sindel's sacrifice. And the reason after they lose Mortal Kombat, Shao Kahn was gonna kill Shang Tsung for the failure, and then Shang Tsung tells him, "I have an idea. We can bring back Sindel because Sindel's death and what she sacrificed, she made the rule that you can't cheat. Basically, you have to actually do the 10 consecutive Mortal Kombats, and that's how they're able to come to Earth with their armies. So that means Sindel's either not dead or she didn't go through everything that she went through with Katana, giving her life for all that. Which there's just so much lore, and again, people don't think there's lore. But there's just on that simple, like the fact that there's that rule. There's so much lore to that, just for that one thing. And here they're just throwing everything out of the window, especially not giving us Mortal Kombat. So it's like
right, and that's another thing. The rules it's supposed to be in the freaking movie. It's supposed to be.
Yeah, and they talk about the rules like I don't remember how the Raiden says it, but he's telling him you can't do this if you're breaking the rules and all that, and he just doesn't care because the Elder Gods aren't doing anything against me, which is true. Even in the games, the Elder Gods don't do shit ever.
Right.
Like at all.
They just sit in those big ass chairs like they the shit.
Even when Raiden when he would come to them, I think they gave Raiden a power boost at one point. They'd listen to him once or twice, but they didn't like fully come out and do what they have to do.
I think his boost was for him to be able to travel to the outer world and back anytime he wanted to.
Maybe. I don't remember, but I'll take it. I feel like it was more than that, but maybe. Because he was like desperate. Yeah. He was desperate when he went there again.
And Sang-Soo, I guess, this movie was so out of place.
Yeah, it was all over the place. Too fast paced.
He needed more again. They had too many characters to be in this movie to give these characters short time. They knew they had a lot of characters, and they knew on the budget they should have limited a lot of characters, or just show faces and be like, we're gonna be in part 2.
What's up, Jody? You just made me think of something, but fuck, I just lost it. Oh yeah, Jody? When Shang Tsung, hopefully he's not here. When Shang Tsung, brought Kung Lao to him and took his soul. I was like, when he took his soul, I was pissed off because he did that to Kung Lao and he did it abruptly. I wanted to see it from somebody else. You remember when they were in Outworld with Katana and all them, and there's nobody around but them, with like 6 of them.
I think so.
Just when they were on Outworld with The Rock, and there was Rico, Molina, and Cabal and Sub-Zero.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would have liked again for there to be more people in the background. And Molina says, they got away, whatever. And he gets pissed off and brings one of his henchmen, sucks their soul out. Just to see it before he does it to one of our characters.
Yeah, but I guess, yeah, you're right. Because Kung Lao was the fucking savior of this
He
movie.
just did it out of nowhere. He took it, he freaking grabbed him out of nowhere. It was so abrupt. Kung Lao too, I just don't get it. He could have did it at any time, but he chose to just randomly do it then and there. And he usually does it after, like, let's say it was Kung Lao versus Natara, and Natara won. Then he would say, "Your soul is mine," and then he would take his soul. And this one, he just did it out of pettiness.
Yep, just because he killed his girl, his beautiful girl.
He didn't even do it right after that. He did it like after Cole came back, and he got pissed off. Yeah, that's just annoying. Yeah, he did it like what's his name? Kung Lao like teleported in to save Cole from Sub-Zero.
Oh,
and then
shit.
he just grabbed him out of nowhere. Yeah, we're going to the next character. Sonya Blade. What you think about Sonya?
Sonya was actually a good character in this movie. She did her thing. The only thing I didn't like that she did not have the mark.
You didn't like that?
No. Mm-mm. I would believe that she would have had her mark before Jax.
Oh wow. Oh,
I did not.
I'll give you that. I didn't not like it, but the thing I didn't like about it was when she got her mark, that she just pulled up with those powers. No questions.
She had that talk with Liu Kang. That's why, bro.
I was like, damn, that was quick. She just came up like, pow.
And then, like when she got her mark, it looked like it was. I know they told us on how there's another way to get the mark other by birth or the bloodline or whatever, because of Liu Kang. Because Liu Kang wasn't born with it either. So
she explained it when she met Cole. She was like, 7 years ago, we infiltrated this place, and Jax killed this enhanced person that had the marking, and when he killed him, it transferred onto his skin.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But they didn't. You're right. That the thing that they didn't explain with it was the how like centuries of the bloodline. I just don't get that passing down to Cole. But I'll just accept it.
There's a lot of shit that we had to accept.
Sonya was tight though. She had a mouth on her.
She did. She reminded me so much of Sonya and from Mortal Kombat 9. She reminds me of that like mature Sonya already.
Yeah. 9 is a good one.
Sonya did her shit.
She was able to hold her own. I don't even think she would have had to train like that. I don't think she would have to train because she just pulled her Arcana out her ass. So.
Nah, she has to train because Kano was whooping her ass. She needs to learn some more punches or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to imagine when they get their Arcana, something else gets enhanced because she was whooping Kano's ass, and all of a sudden, Kano was whooping her ass. So
I was hoping I would see the kiss of death, bro.
Ooh, she might have it. That's purple too, right?
I was hoping I was gonna see that shit. She was gonna kiss Kano and
you're right. I
lift that nigga up.
I wonder if they have more than one like ability. Like in the game, like she has her, her blaster thing, and then she might have the kiss of death. Because if they only have one ability, that's kind of weak. That's really weak.
Oh, I don't know why that shit just popped up on my head just now. Because Liu Kang and that bicycle kick was crap too. Man. fucking
Yeah, the
fuck.
least I could say it was there. They did it.
Oh, bro. Fuck. But yeah, Sonya was a good character. She did her thing. She knew how to manipulate Kano to get what they wanted.
That was funny. 2 million.
So that was the shit though. And then and then when she came in with her powers too, she learned it too fast, but she already had information and she was a fighter already. So I already assumed like she was already gonna be on her shit
Yeah,
as
similar
soon as she got the mark.
Jax. Jax kind of, he was struggling to lift that rock, and then I think he thought of something. Maybe what Sonya told him, like never give up or whatever. Kind of took a deep breath, closed his eyes, and just came out.
I think it was because he just wanted to protect Sonya.
Yeah, so I imagine she knew that she was gonna be able to have powers, so she just focused or something. She just brought it right out.
Wasn't that big ass rock on top of her?
Bro, that shit was pissing me off for so long, and I went I went back the other day, or yesterday I think it was. Let's see if I pull it up. I went back to that to look at the rock, and that rock literally has a body outline underneath it.
Are you serious? Oh my god! Oh.
It was pissing me off so much. I was like, "How did that rock?" Because I've seen it like 5 times by now.
Oh my god!
It's a lot of. I know it's crazy, y'all, but I've seen it like 5 times. Hit the rock, right? So it's like over here. You won't believe it. You have to like see this to be blown. What's that? It was after that fight. It's literally when Jax gets his. Right here, it doesn't even look like there's a deep cutout for her, but you saw it in the other shot.
Oh my god! Because she should have been crushed. I thought the rock was on her, and I was like, she should have been crushed.
Let's see if we can pull that one more time. You can see it's like this whole hollow part right here. This right here. It's insensible.
Man. Yeah, like that budget, they needed more money on their budget. You got your arm's not skinny no more. Oh, bro. Oh man, I need to go back and watch the part when he was punching that bag, because that shit was hilarious. Oh, that shit was hilarious. You might want to take the video off and then find it first, Tyler.
Oh.
That shit had me dying. Yeah, Kano got his powers from getting roasted. He was getting roasted. He couldn't handle that fire. Look at this shit. Oh, it wasn't a punching bag. It was a slab of meat. Oh, okay, for sure.
His face looks. Oh,
look at this shit.
He looks so hurt. His face. He looks so sad.
They gave me these puny arms. I can't do shit.
Oh my god, he looks like he wanted to kill himself over there. Oh my god.
Oh, I think he was about to commit suicide, bro.
That's funny.
Oh man.
Oh man. But yeah, Sonya, she was another one of the characters for me that I just thought she was good. She had enough too, so she had enough. She was good. I do wish she had a marking on her.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like she had no problems in life other than not having a marking.
I mean, look where she lived.
She liked it though. She liked living there. I don't know. T-Rex arms. Oh, we're at the last two. After the last two, then we can go to other characters that I didn't have
Okay.
posters for. But
Oh
Sub-Zero,
man, this was my guy. Sub-Zero
he
was
was
the
good.
shit
He was
from
good.
through the whole movie. This is what I mean. Like these characters need time. Sub-Zero had a lot of time, and he did his shit. Oh, especially the first scene when he was talking to Hanzo's wife and son.
Oh yeah. I like that too. That he was talking in a language that they didn't understand.
Yeah, they made it. They made Hanzo family Japanese and Sub-Zero clan Chinese.
I'm gonna show you this
I-
shot. Now this is what I was mad about overall because they changed the whole. Storyline between Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Not the whole thing, but they changed the core of it, in my opinion.
Mhm.
See how he gets that scar right there?
Yeah.
It carries to the end of the movie.
Right.
I just wanted to be able to show you guys. Hold on. So you'll understand what I'm saying. But I'm trying to wait for a clip. But why I say that is because it's supposed to be Quan Chi that originally did what you saw in the beginning of the movie.
I was just about to say when he was standing up, I remember that Quan Chi shit, but when he was just standing up, I didn't see no scar.
No, it's there.
Oh, was there?
I accidentally went too far back. I just saw it and then I went back again. I'll show you guys in a second. But you can talk about him for a second.
But when you brought up the Quan Chi, because I remember Quan Chi, I thought Quan Chi went to Sub-Zero's clan and then fucked up some shit at Scorpion, and then Sub-Zero went to Scorpion's clan and fucked them all up.
I don't know if can you tell that it's from the.
I mean, you can see that's kind of like a scar, but it looks like
That's a scar. It's the cut.
Mm-hmm.
It's
so
the
I
cut
thought
on his cheek.
I thought they was gonna do it like that. That Quan Chi went to Sub-Zero clan, fucked up some shit, and then Sub-Zero went to Scorpion clan and destroyed everybody.
I'm just making it even bigger. That's the scar on his cheek. 100%. Now, what I wanted to happen was when he took his mask off at the end fight right here, there was no scar. That would have changed the whole thing for me, Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Right. That's what I was saying, Christy84, that they was manipulated somehow by Quan Chi. Yeah. But we'll probably see if they even will add Quan Chi.
But yeah, so Quan Chi kills Hanzo's family, and I think he kills the whole clan just to really sell it. And then he takes or he finds a Scorpion in hell, basically. Comes up to him, gives him the bargain. You can be Scorpion. All you have to do is fight in this tournament for me, blah, blah, blah. And you can get your revenge. And you can get your revenge on Sub-Zero. So he's like, hell yeah, bro, I got you. Where you at? That's that whole thing. And then Sub-Zero, their clans don't like each other. So off jump, he's down to fight Sub-Zero. You don't even care what he got to say. So that's why they still fight. He kills him. Bihan becomes Noob, Cybot, and then Bihan's brother becomes Sub-Zero, and Scorpion and the new Sub-Zero kind of do become friends after Scorpion finds out the truth. But that's how that is. But all of that is gone now.
Isn't that after like 4 Sub-Zeros? Because we still got to go.
Usually it was just his brother, but again, the lore
We
is
still.
crazy up until 9. After
They did
9,
change it.
it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
But everything I just said is gone because they're not doing that. That's all I needed was for him to take that mask off and there would be no scar. That would have been perfect.
That would have showed us about Quan Chi.
I would have known for a fact in this next sequel, whatever, we were gonna get some juice.
But like I said, we might get that part where Quan Chi manipulated Sub-Zero to go kill the Hanzo clan.
If they reverse it, no, it wouldn't make sense. They'd have to try hard to make it make sense. Because maybe because we don't know why in the movie Sub-Zero went to Hanzo's clan and has such a bloodlust over his Hanzo's bloodline surviving and all that. So,
and then plus they knew each other's too.
Yeah, they did. Well, yeah, because they clans got beef. Maybe.
Well, I was talking about specifically. He knew Baihan was here.
Because when he yelled out "Beyond." So yeah, he knew. And you're right though. It was tied with the mother and the son. She was like going to the daughter. She was like, "Oh, you crying because it's so cold?" Like that was tight. I was like, "Oh yeah, it's about to go down."
We know what's coming. Y'all niggas don't, but we do.
And I liked also that in the beginning you saw Sub-Zero like kind of doing all this shit to get the ice with his hands or like waving it in his hands around. I think he was like really new to his power, or maybe Shang Tsung or somebody enhanced him with giving him like the extra life and all that. Because now he's able to just bow.
If I remember correctly, when he showed those powers, his hands was actually bleeding.
Yeah, and they still do. You see in this movie, they don't bleed, I guess, but they get like frostbite. But he's able to take it off. You kind of see his skin ripping or some shit, but it just goes back to normal when he's done.
So.
Yeah, that's my biggest gripe with Sub-Zero is just the fact that and Scorpion at some level, but the fact that they're dropping the biggest meat of their rivalry. In my opinion.
I mean, they still can fix that. They can still fix that.
Maybe.
But Sub-Zero, he was beast.
He was tight.
He barely said any words too, but he was still beast in this movie.
I did like his voice when he had the mask on.
No, that shit didn't bother me.
I am Sub-Zero.
That was tight. All right, you got anything else more to? Did you have any gripes?
No, I didn't.
All right.
Not for Sub-Zero.
He was tight. Again, to everybody watching, you gotta know all this shit about Mortal Kombat to even have the gripe that I had. So
yeah, that's true.
If you don't know that, then that's why it didn't matter, or you didn't even know that there was something to matter. Scorpion. Again, my gripe with Scorpion goes straight back to what I just said about Sub-Zero. So besides that, I guess his powers, he didn't teleport, he didn't do his like raising hellfire move, where he kind of did, but it was like really weak when I don't know if he brought Cole's family back to life or woke them up, but he kind of used it there. I don't know what the freak that was, bro.
I thought they were dead. They should have been dead.
They should have been dead. They were just as frozen as Hanzo's family in the beginning.
Their skin was the same color as that ice, bro. They should have been dead.
I don't know what the heck that was, but and Cole spent that whole fight just punching ice. I was like, for sure, bro. I don't know if you noticed either. He couldn't get the blades on his arms to come out at first. So he was like, ah, and then he started punching it. And 2 shots later, he has the freaking blades all of a sudden. I was like, okay, that's off-screen shit that we didn't see, but for sure.
That was some shit too. So that helps you with your question right there. If they gonna get another powers, that was
But
Cole's
Hanzo,
second power.
would you call it a power? I don't know. I feel like his suit has a bunch of sub powers within it.
I mean, if you can
No,
like
this is definitely a gripe I had. I said this in my review. Every time Hanzo would talk, he said, "Get over here." He said something else with the mask on, and then after that, he just kept taking his mask off to speak.
Oh my god!
And
And
he
then
put
to
it back
fight, you
on.
put it back on. Like, yeah, that was
He like
that
he,
shit.
he like threw Sub-Zero across the. Oh shit! Another 5? Oh, that's 10. Hey, what's up, Tony J?
Tony J.
That's a classic right there.
That's a classic. That's just funny. Said showing some love to TJK. Thank you, my guy.
Tight.
What was I saying? His talking, bro. Thank you, Tony.
Yeah, I hated him taking off that mask. I was getting tired of that shit too.
He threw Sub-Zero across to the other side of the freaking arena or whatever. So long.
There we go.
Oh, it's back. Man, they trash for that.
It couldn't be just the pictures, because we were showing pictures mostly, right?
Yeah, it was that 60 seconds of the Scorpion versus Sub-Zero. Even though people are putting up freaking reaction to the movie with 30 minutes of footage, people were reacting to the 7 minutes that they dropped. No problems. I'll show 60 seconds. Gone. Yeah, the stream will probably be blocked after. The stream's gonna be blocked when we're done. So shout out to Tony J and freaking, what is his name? Javier Narcisse. How do you say that? Harv? I don't know how you say his name. Harvey Narcisse.
Harvey. Yeah, Harvey.
Shout out to them.
Narcisse, I think something like that.
For supporting the stream. No monetization. Nothing. It's just gone. I was doing good too. I was doing good. They didn't tell me when I was even showing the clip I was watching it. It didn't say. It usually says detecting or something. It says something.
Oh shit.
This time it just was gone. I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, so go ahead.
Scorpion was a good character. He was still good. Freak. The only biggest gripe was the keep taking his mask off and how he was summoned. I didn't like that part. So
he could have summoned at any time. It was I noticed it was when his blood got onto the knife.
Right.
I thought it was just random when he touched it, but it was actually the blood.
The blood.
So that sucks. For all those centuries, somebody could have just put some blood on that knife and Scorpion would have been freed.
I think it has to be the bloodline. It has to be.
Well, anybody in his bloodline. That's what I meant. Raiden could have went to any of them at any time and here, bleed on this.
That's funny. He could have cut that little girl up and nah, I'm just saying.
This is a random thought. This is a random thought. Like, how come they did that? They won 9 consecutive Mortal Kombats. Why did Shang Tsung randomly now, especially knowing that they had trash champions to fight against, why did he now want to cheat and be weird and be stupid? They won 9 in a row. They was cool. I just don't get why now all of a sudden he's like, let's start cheating, bro. Let's just fuck it. I just don't get that.
Well, I mean, they're evil, so they have to cheat.
Yeah, this is weird. And it's centuries, though, so it's like, that's 9 centuries. Again, if you don't know, every 100 years there's a Mortal
For the
Kombat,
Mortal Kombat.
and there's not a Mortal Kombat every 100 years. It's if somebody wants to take over a realm, then they have to initiate Mortal Kombat.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's just,
But
that was weird to me.
then a lot of people always do some faulty shit. Definitely the evil side. They just want to hurry up and get the shit done and break the
Guess.
rules.
I guess. But he waited. I don't know. He waited till it was almost time for Mortal Kombat. How come like 50 years before now you didn't just, you know what? We got 50 more years. Freak that, bro. Let's get up and just wait until like a week before. But I don't really care about that. That's just something I thought of.
So these was the last two characters. So Zero and Scorpion.
There's nobody else. You want to talk about Goro or Cabal or Freak Rico? So we can talk. You can talk about Rico.
Oh man, Rico. I really don't know Rico. Even when he came in, I still don't know him. What kind of character was he? I thought he was like a baby
Rico, I don't even know, bro. Let me
Shao Kahn.
I'm gonna look him up just out of curiosity.
Yep, King Poseidon. Like you say, he could have sent assassins. He could have sent Melina to go murder somebody.
Introduced in Mortal Kombat 4. Oh, you're right. He has similarities to Shao Kahn. He wanted to become a ruler of Outworld.
But wasn't strong enough.
He doesn't look as freaking jacked up as he did in the movie.
Oh yeah, he's a lot bigger.
No, he's like smaller than the guy in the movie. That's him right
Actually,
there.
I like the way this looked.
Oh yeah, I like it a little more. Got the white eyes. He made a cameo in the latest 2 games. Apparently. Most of them are cameos except Armageddon, number 4, and Mortal Kombat Gold.
I guess.
Signature moves, throwing stars, quick spin, vertical teleport. Yeah, that's tight.
For sure.
Shadow grab, flip kick. Yeah, nothing crazy.
Oh, so he borrowed moves too? Look at that shit from the vertical teleport. He borrowed the move from New Cybot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I wonder if they'll explain. They probably will. And yeah, everybody that died in this movie, at least on the villain side, even on the Raiden side, I think they're gonna do that. He's gonna bring back Kung Lao as a remnant to fight against Liu Kang and them, and everybody else.
Oh, you think they're gonna do the remnant shit?
Yeah, because at the end of the movie, he's like, "Death is nothing but a portal," and he took everybody. He took Goro. He took Melina, Sub-Zero. I imagine he took Reptile. Maybe he didn't even care about Reptile.
Ain't Reptile was created like out of fucking science projects?
I can't remember. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. So much. Maybe we'll see Katana. I don't know why Raiden had her throwing fan, but or they'll bring back another version of her.
And somebody said that Raiden also had Quan Chi's balls. His fucking shit. I didn't know. I know shit.
Well, yeah, definitely had Shinnok's amulet. Kano tried to steal it when they got there.
Shinnok is that motherfucker that summoned the sun, huh?
No. That's no. Shinnok
I guess.
Shinnok was the one when we were playing Mortal Kombat. I kept flicking you away from me and slamming you on the ground with like a skeleton hand.
The known arms, motherfucker.
Yeah.
The jack arms. Okay.
That's not how he actually. That was just the game style, but it was that guy. Yeah. He's an elder god. You can't really be killed, but I mean, I don't want to spoil the game, but they don't really kill him in the game, but it's like torture.
Yeah.
Goro was done a little dirty, but you know, our main characters always tend to kill him.
Every time we see Goro, he's always done dirty. They always make jokes of him. Always.
I just don't know why they sent Goro to the guy with no powers house.
You said what?
I don't know why they sent Goro to Cole when Cole didn't have powers or anything.
I know.
But I guess it was shock value, and for us to see Goro get beat by Cole when Cole was doing so bad, and give him that boost of respect from us. But I didn't respect Cole that much.
I didn't either. They didn't. I still don't even like the guy.
He's cool. I mean, now at the end of the movie, now he's gonna go find. So again, I didn't get this either. Raiden was like, "I'll raise a new race of champions. You guys need to find them." It's like, what?
You guys need to find them.
Why didn't? Yeah, so you're gonna raise new champions, and we gotta go find them. You can't just teleport them here right now.
Oh fuck! What's wrong with you, Raiden? This is why his staff broke.
Bro. Maybe he had two staffs, bro. Maybe that was his shield staff.
He had another staff in the closet.
That's blowing my mind still. I can't believe it.
Oh man. Oh shit, that shit.
Cabal was tight.
You said who?
Cabal.
Cabal was tight. I didn't know they was gonna put so much respect on him.
Shoot. Me either. I don't usually like Cabal either in the game, like to play as him, but he's tight.
I loved him in 3.
What else am I thinking? Cabal, though, it was weird because Cabal had a... What's up, Drew War? I don't recognize you, Drew War, but what's up? Welcome. Cabal had, this like breathing tube going to, like he said, Kano's the reason I live with the iron lung. So he had like stuff on his body keeping him alive. And I don't understand why fighting him, you can't just like rip that tube out and stop him from breathing.
Just like in Rising. Fucking Batman.
Yeah, basically. That was weird to me.
But he's fast though. I guess he was too fast. And my thing is, he said that Kano was the one that put me in his iron lung. Why he's gonna make friends with fucking Kano?
He knew it was the easy way out. He knew Kano. He knew if we get him, he can take the shield down. I'm successful, so you'll have more respect for me. I imagine that's what he was thinking.
Nah, they should have fought. If he really put you in a fucking iron lung, I mean, come on.
That's true. There's Kano right there on the screen. It's a picture of Warner Brothers. Yeah, I meant Cabal, my bad. See, he got that breathing shit going into him.
Mm-hmm.
And then on his back and sides, he has all these like things. Just I don't know what they are, but even his mask, just rip his mask off. I don't know. They could have.
I didn't really know his. I didn't really know his background too much. I didn't even know anything about him. I just remember he was fast as fuck.
Yeah, there's something I want to say, but I put it in the trivia. So
Oh shit. Okay. So
I feel bad because
when
when I was replaying the stream, I saw they were trying to give the trivia and I was asleep. I thought we were gonna wait for the trivia because I told them there was Mortal Kombat stuff in there and they hadn't seen it. So that's why
shit.
I allowed myself to fall asleep. I feel bad, but it's all good. Hey, and I added more questions, so it'll be even better. Kano
Hey.
Cabal.
Is it gonna be on Friday or Monday?
Depends when you guys they see the movie. Everybody,
Okay. All right.
but I'm down for Monday.
I won't, because the only reason I asked because I won't be there Monday.
Okay, well,
Friday,
then Friday.
Friday I most likely will.
We could do that on Friday. But you have a grade?
For this movie, I'm gonna have to give this movie. See, my initial grade when I first saw it was a C minus, but then I remember Kung Lao, I remember Scorpion, Sub-Zero, so I'm gonna have to move it up to a C.
Yeah, I'm right there with you at a C. I want to give it a straight, just a 0, but which sounds crazy. I know that sounds crazy. The only reason I don't, my grade would have been lower is because I know too much about Mortal Kombat, and it's just not here.
Yeah, that's another thing, because I was thinking, I was like, I mean, I know some of the lore, I don't know all of the lore, and they didn't follow the movie, the lore perfectly, and they was adding some shit, some weird shit. Maybe I shouldn't just believe. Maybe I shouldn't take the lore and just take whatever they give me.
And I'm willing to, let some things slide. Like, as much as I don't like that Sub-Zero not being a
Quan Chi
in the past, all that, I'm still willing to let that slide. But then there wasn't a Mortal Kombat in the movie, and it's like, fuck. You gonna stab me in my leg with that, and then you gonna stab me in the heart there, and then you gonna rip my lungs out when it comes to Liu Kang being trash, and then you gonna stomp on me with Raiden being trash. Fuck,
bro.
I want to go lower, but it's Mortal Kombat. I gotta give it a C at least, and then I'm being nice. I'm being so nice right now. And then I have hope that somehow in the sequel there will be Mortal Kombat. For some weird reason, maybe Shao Kahn is like, no, let's fight. Let's have a real tournament. Like, somebody has to be pushing that line, bro. Somebody's got to do it. Shang Tsung's like, nah, I told him I'm going to bring armies. What will Raiden think of me if we just, what will he think of me if we had the tournament? There's got to be some reason that there's going to be a tournament. In this movie, they were like, they don't want a tournament, so let's give them one. That's not Mortal Kombat.
Right.
I saw people acting like there was a tournament because of that line. It's like, just because he said that doesn't mean that was like the legit approved Elder Gods, all that shit. Mortal Kombat. That was not an actual tournament. So sorry. But yeah, C from me, C from Flash. Chat's pretty much, there's a couple B's, C's. Virgo gave it a D.
The only reason why y'all got a C is because of fucking Kung Lao, Sub-Zero, and Scorpion. That's it.
Yeah, the fighting was great. The story had, like, the first half of the movie until they reach the temple was pretty solid. That was solid, and then everything after was fuck. It was pretty solid because maybe they could have gotten to a tournament, and I would have been fine at the end of the movie that they got to the tournament and then it was kind of over. Maybe we see one of the characters go onto the arena and it's like, fight, and then the music comes on and the credits start pop up. I would have accepted that for sequel reasons, but they didn't give us anything. So C.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much they could have did to save this movie. And
A
it's
lot of shit.
$50 million budget. Let me check right quick. See how much they've made. I know it's not been that long, but I'm curious. Because freaking, what's that movie? Godzilla vs. Kong made like probably about 500 million at this point.
But Mortal
Hey, they
Kombat
made
did have a
10
big
million.
hype too.
They made
They
10
made 10
million
million already?
so far.
Oh shit.
It hasn't
That's
even
not
been
bad.
a whole box office weekend, so
Yeah, and plus you can get it on both theaters and HBO Max. That's
and yeah,
not bad.
this movie without the pandemic would
Mhm.
have made like probably 400 million easy.
It would have made a lot easy.
Off of 50
Easy.
million, easy. They would have been.
Do you think that's why they're giving these movies low budgets? Because of that shit?
Well, I mean, this was before, like, they greenlit this, gave the money before the pandemic.
Mm.
Or if anything, yeah, it was maybe it was around the beginning. But I know damn show they might give the next one 60 million. I don't know. They depends how much it depends how much this movie makes. And I know a lot of y'all don't care about Rotten Tomatoes, but it's the first time I 100% agree. Except the audience. The audience just don't understand.
Well, you got to scoot it over. We can barely see it. There you go.
The audience.
Dang, the audience gave it 87%.
It's just the fights alone. I guarantee it. But yeah, that
I mean,
55,
the fatalities, the fights was good, and the fatalities was good too. But damn,
bro, Jax's fight was like 30 seconds long. The fatality was tight. The fight was like 30 seconds. He literally, Rico threw his hammer at him, caught the hammer, he broke the stick in half. And then I think they like looked at each other for another 10 seconds, and then he started punching his face and then clapped his face and it was done.
Oh, bro. See, they needed some more time for these characters because Rico, I forgot that he was in a fucking movie. I even forgot that he's fought. That's some bullshit.
Even Kung Lao's fight with Natara was really short, but I accepted that one specifically because he wanted the flawless victory. So that was tight. I'll give him that. That was tight.
You didn't even touch me, beach.
Freaking Cabal and there's only two fights. There was only two fights that actually was like a fight. It was Cabal and Liu Kang and Melina and Cole. Besides Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Those were the only fights with the group that actually took fighting. And even then, Sonya's fatality, she just came out the cut with that.
I won't even say that Cabal and Liu Kang was really a fight because Cabal would just kept moving back and forth, punching him every bam, 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 bam. Liu Kang was just all on the walls. He didn't really turn up until he did the bicycle kick, and damn, I'm sorry, Tali, I'm going to take that fight away.
Nice. Blue Corner, I don't recognize you either, so welcome.
Welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, subscribe.
He brings a lot of time. He brings a lot of content.
VR streams coming soon.
Shit.
Yeah. I was gonna do it today, but then I was like, oh yeah, I already have to do the Mortal Kombat today. So maybe tomorrow. But fuck, I was gonna say something. I don't know, but Cabal was tight though. I liked his like little purple super speed shits.
Yeah, I loved Cabal the way they put on they put a respect on his name basically. His speed was there, his little weapons was there. He was doing shit. I liked it.
Goro was cool. I didn't think he was gonna speak like that. It was cool. He's like, I'm gonna rip your spine out now, or something like that.
I couldn't get over it, Goro. Goro looked trash to me.
The CG was okay. They had a close up on him with his face. You could see the veins and the pores.
Yeah, but it just looked out of place, I
But
guess.
from the
It's
last couple of movies, it seems like I just don't see bad CG like everybody else.
just...
So that's just me at the end of the day. It's gotta be bad for me to be like, whoa.
Like really, really bad? Nah,
Yeah.
I guess. Okay. You want to do it like that, then yeah, it was decent.
It's gotta look like it's gotta look like this. It's gotta look like that.
What the
That's Girl from the movie. That's Girl from the movie.
Oh.
It's gotta look pretty bad for me to be like, oh yeah.
Oh my
That's
god.
bad. All right,
and
y'all.
then
All right, go ahead.
and then they in this movie also they got a lot of Easter eggs too. That's
Oh yeah.
I can't wait for part 2 because they're going to Hollywood and y'all all know who's in Hollywood.
Yeah, bro. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring a picture up of that, because they showed what Johnny Cage kind of looked like, and they got to live up to that because he seemed pretty beefy.
They did. They went neck down, huh?
Yeah, they showed like half of his body.
Mm-hmm.
He looked pretty thick. So whoever the freak they gotta cast, they gotta. So I gotta go to the movie. Stream's already gone anyways, y'all. So don't. I might be able to retrieve it, but I don't know. I might have to like re-upload it. But y'all already saw it.
You might have to put a screen over those movie parts.
But yeah, you can see Johnny Cage right there. He's pretty he looks pretty big.
He looks cut, he looks cut, but
He looks
that
tall
jacket
too. He looks tall right there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading into it too much.
I'm mad that he's got a belt buckle that had Cage on it. So I mean, yeah, this is Johnny Cage, but damn.
Citizen Cage, fight for your rights. Coming soon. Yeah, he got the glasses. He got the belt buckle. So we'll see what happens. I'm curious how he's going to feel about being dragged into... I have to imagine it's going to be Mortal Kombat. I don't know what the freak they're going to do. I know for bro, there's no way they're not going to do the tournament. They're just going to... They're going to treat us like idiots and pull a tournament out their ass. I refuse to believe anything else.
They need to give us a Mortal Kombat next movie. They do.
And if there's no if those trailers don't show me that there's gonna be a tournament, no, I'm gonna watch it. But if I wasn't freaking on YouTube and shit, I might legit have skipped it. Which I never would do, but like too much love for Mortal Kombat to spit in the face like that.
Mm-hmm.
I probably wouldn't even skip it, but I would be watching it with such a petty face.
I have to stay away from the trailers.
Yeah, I gotta react to one of them. But was I wrong? The entire movie was in the trailer. Was I wrong?
No, you was not.
End scenes, middle scenes, all fight scenes, all fatalities, all locations, beginning, middle, end, everything.
That's why I had to stay away from the trailers, bro.
Like in the trailer when he says finish him and they show all the fatalities, that's all of the fatalities.
That's all y'all get for free.
That's I believe. I didn't even like when I was breaking the trailer, and I was like, "Oh, look at this, look at that." I believed in all of my heart that was just what they wanted to show us. I thought for sure there was going to be so much more in the movie. Wrong. Might be
And
a
I
time
think,
jump, maybe.
and I think because of that shit, it has to be a time jump because Liu Kang has to man up. Liu Kang is still a
King
little
Poseidon. Go watch that
bitch.
trailer again, bro.
It was a good chunk. That good chunk was the whole movie.
Mortal Kombat, the Tyler cut. Even
Uh,
beyond that one trailer, bro, all the trailers combined, game. I'm just being quick, simple, to the point when I say the one trailer. All that shit they shown is everything.
And they was releasing trailers when the movie was right there, like coming out. Like, stop showing us more of the movie.
Yeah, Perfect Tell, that's not how it is. Maybe one. I guess it was like one, but that's not how it is. Sub-Zero does not die before the freaking tournament. That's crazy. That's crazy. Kung Lao? No.
They wrestling a lot of shit.
Especially like that, bro. I swear there was more to Shang Tsung taking souls. Swear they had to have lost first. They made that so apparent, at least in the movie too. Whatever. I'm trying to. I will never cap for this movie. And I don't remember who I was telling this to, but I thought I was a Mortal Kombat fanboy until I saw this movie.
Yeah.
I thought I was a fanboy. I thought for sure there's just no way I wasn't gonna like it, not like it. I have collector's editions from Mortal Kombat games. I love them. The music, everything about it. I thought for sure they weren't not gonna disappoint me in any way.
Oh, and the music in this fucking movie too.
Yeah, there's only two good parts for me.
I don't know.
The credits.
See, that's why I like the
entrance.
original. That's why I like the original so fucking much. Everything was good on it. The music gets you hype in that fucking first movie. Make you want to fight.
That's right. Blue
Test
Corner
your might.
dies before. Yeah, no. That was cool. Yeah, they had a lot of one-liners like flawless victory, test your might, fatality, Kano wins. Like they had a lot of that cool shit in there, but it's not enough. Or the lines were enough, but it wasn't enough in the movie to make that mean anything to me. Yeah, I'm done though. I'm sure we've both said everything we could say right now. There's always more to be said. I'm drained of it. Mortal Kombat, I don't know how you did this. Warner Brothers, I don't know how. They should have just put this only on HBO Max. So it was cool to see in the theater, but just watch it at home. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you like Mortal Kombat, support it. Go watch it in theaters.
True, if you want to support specifically, just support theaters and shit, obviously. But if you're questioning, is this movie specifically worth going to the theaters, then no.
Yeah, because Mortal Kombat gonna need you guys' money. Because part 2 with a $50 million budget, that's not gonna work.
Again, thank you, Tony and Harvey Narcisse. I'm so sorry, bro.
I think it's Narcissus. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
But thank you. I'm gonna end the stream. Throw up my outro. Damn, I don't got your Twitch on hand.
It's all good. It's just A Piloto 5.
Nah, I'm gonna throw it up anyways. I should have thought about that earlier.
Oh, you said my Twitch.
Yeah. Where the fricker at? You going live today?
Yeah,
I mean,
I was
I
actually, like I said, I was actually gonna go live when I found out that I had to work.
Oh yeah. Well, hey, Flash might be going live right after this or sometime soon. So there's the link. I'm trying to see you go live too. Let's go. But yeah, thank you everybody for pulling up. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to. It might be tomorrow, the next day. I want to make sure my VR stream is as perfect as I can get it, because I want to try to figure out how I can see the chat in the VR space. And if I can't do that, then
Oh, good luck with that.
yeah. So it's whatever if I can't.
Fuck you, Virgo.
If I can't figure that out, then we'll just do it, and I'll just figure a way out to glance at it every now and then. But yeah, peace out, y'all. Deuces. I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong. Just a little subscribe. Subscribe is mighty I don't see nothing wrong.
go ahead and hit that like button.
Oh,
I like that.
Now you better hit subscribe. Oh, bitch, you gonna die.